Wow, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, wow, you already know what to do. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the newly released Barbie Rewind series. We're still in the 80s, slumber party themed doll, and I am super excited because this particular one has been much anticipated by me. I love the idea of a slumber party just in general because it's always very soft, very kawaii in a way, and in the 80s it was just mandatory. So here we have her finally, and I love the artwork. We have the same style boxes that we've seen so far for the how many 3 plus 2 5 plus another 3. I think we're getting 8 for the 80s. I wonder if that will be like the limit, and then they will release like 9 for the 90s. I don't know. Anyway, so it's a similar packaging that we've seen before. We have a cover, like a dust cover. We have the artwork on the front that is just so cute. I mean, we have this Barbie that's holding the old-fashioned looking phone, and it's seriously, I mean, it really looks like out of the magazine from back in the day. And then we have the 80s edition in the right up corner, and then the box, the inner box itself, it's like a videotape that you slide out of the cover, and we find the logo, the telephone, the little bow that we can find on her head, a bowl of popcorn, and then this is the back of the box. Now for this release, we have the doll that we're going to be reviewing today. Then I will continue with the I believe it's called movie theater one, and then we have the prom queen. Oh my goodness, I'm very much anticipating this one as well. Anyway, so I think, yeah, they are giving us a little piece of background that adapts to place us entirely in the decade. And it says the Barbie Rewind series 80s edition is a totally tubular throwback collection commemorating our fave pop culture looks from the decade. Pack your cutest PJs. Barbie is having a slumber party and you are invited. I kid you not. It's going to be hecka fun. What do you want to do first? Play MSIH or get a makeover or call can? Better pop another video in the UCR because we're staying up all night long. No pencil is needed to rewind this cassette tape. It's a doll stand. All of them are doll stands so far. So here we have a piece of artwork, full body for the doll, and I'm just loving her. Like, you cannot even start to imagine. And here we have the artwork of the prop queen and the movie theater one. I believe this is I mean, this doll will have the Asha sculpt. And anyway, I will reveal it to you just now. Well, so here we are, and as we take the VHS videotape, well, we can find that it's almost like a reproduction of it. There's a little sticker specifying that it's our Barbie Rewind 80s edition, and here she is. She's just so cute, and like everything that I was expecting, really, if not more. I love the two pieces for the PJs, and I love the very soft pink cassette player um stand that is just so awesome. So again, for any given slumber party series, there's always this softness to it, and that is something that I very much like. So this is the way it's presented. It's a really nice way to present the doll. To be honest, it's iconic, I would say. We have the Barbie logo with the Rewind series over here, the 80s pattern, the 80s edition logo right over there, and then the doll is perfectly displayed here. As you can see, then we have the stand. Then it comes with makeup, with what appears to be like a bottle, yeah, like a bottle of water, or hot beverages. And then we have a TV with actually a VHS tape that will be able to introduce into the TV. And something so very cute is that they've used one of the first Barbie Rewind dolls, the one that was like the rocker, as part of this, and now this Barbie is actually watching the other Barbie doing her show on TV. How cool is that? And then we also have the telephone. So anyway, I will be taking everything out of the box, and I'll come back to you with all the details up close. Wow, before I move on, I just wanted to show you the background piece that we can find on the inside of the box. With this time around, it's like a mustard yellow, or in between a pastel and mustard. I don't know, it's a creamy yellow. And then we find the Barbie logo all printed throughout, and I just took all the accessories, and wow, what I found is just like over the top, and you will discover it with me in just a second. Wow, and here we have everything out of the box, and I'm just living because this all is amazing, and the accessories that come with that as well, the stand, everything is just on point. I have to say that while I was unboxing these, I found a few pieces that I was not expecting, and I also lost something that I've been trying to find, but apparently is lost for good as for now. So anyway, if I find it, I will let you know in a moment what it is, and I will show you in pictures. But the first thing that we see is the certificate of authenticity that was stuck to the back of the box, and this one specifies that it's part of a black label. And then the second thing that we see is this beautiful stand. Nothing new, but this time around we have this incredibly nice soft pastel pink stand, and I'm going to show you because I have right here with me a previous hot pink one. This is the one, and well, I'm actually in the process of reviewing this little piece of history for Barbie here. So in the meantime, I put her on display on one of the stands. This is the hot pink one that came with the previous doll. Anyway, they're going to be besties. So this stand, as you can see, is so much softer and so cool. I love the color. I think it's my favorite stand so far. And then we find a comb that is supposed to be like a replica of a 90s one, even though not quite, because the 90s one would have had so many more spikes. Here, in fact, I do not know. I don't think I have any reachable right now. But anyway, from the front, it looks exactly the same. It's just like the back part of it has fewer spikes. And it's a yellow, like a hot, intense yellow, not quite fluorescent, but very, yeah, very yellow with a pearly effect. I don't know. You can see that there is not matte. And then we find these pieces of makeup. There is a palette, so cute. The palette itself is yellow as well, another shade. And then we find, let's see, on the back of it we can see a rainbow with clouds and stars, and then on the front we can look at what appears to be like three different colors and a pencil and a reflective mirror that is like old-fashioned really. It's not truly reflecting at all, but that's pretty cool. And then we find these lip balm or lip color that actually is like two pieces. No wonder I'm like losing stuff because these are super small. Look at my fingers here. And this time, well, I think that we got one of these well, we've been getting these for quite some time now. Definitely one of the Barbie extra dolls plus the signature hashtag Barbie one that came with the desk. I'm pretty sure that we also got another lipstick there. So anyway, it's a two-piece lipstick that the Barbie can hold, and then I thought this would be like a hot beverage container. So I to my surprise, I could take the lid off, and I find I've actually found that it's a hairspray. How cool is that? I was not expecting this at all. I truly, honestly thought this would be like a bottle, but not a hairspray with the lid coming off. Actually, again, Barbie can hold it. I mean, this is just so cool, so cool, and if it wasn't because I'm taking everything out of the box and playing around with it, I wouldn't have noticed the level of complexity. And my goodness, it's kind of hard right now. Anyway, I will leave it like that. But you can see that it's pretty cool. And then we find this TV that I confirm I don't have this TV. I checked with the two TVs that I have from the 90s, and they're different. So these might be a new sculpt. There's a sticker on the TV with the pop star of the line, and that is just so cute, so clever, so really nicely done. Unfortunately, though, the whole thing it's a hollow. It's almost like half a furniture piece. Because like normally like the one that I truly have from the 90s, it's like the whole way around, but this one it's just like, you know, the piece that will show, which is a bit unfortunate, but the piece that shows, it's really nicely sculpted, and really nicely painted up to the point to have the Barbie bottom right there with the Barbie logo, and then the little buttons that, because this is a TV with a video player all together, so we got a VHS tape. My goodness, this is so small, it's hard to even focus. So we actually have one of the tapes, and we can introduce the tape. I think it would have gone like this inside to play the movie, the concert, whatever it is. But again, the detailing of just having all these pieces for a, you know, a background photo session, it's truly cool. I love the TV. It's just that I wish it could have been finished, you know, but anyway, placed somewhere else, it's going to look amazing. And then we have this phone that it's an old-fashioned phone with the wheel and the numbers. And then I was just like, even when it was inside of the box, I thought this would come off and that's it. But no, they actually added the little cord that connects the piece of the phone with the actual machine. Obviously, normally the cords were quite long, but this one isn't really. So if she wants to be talking over the phone, she would have to hold it, and then there should be like another cable for it to be connected to the wall. But I think it's pretty cool. It's a hot pink this time around. It's not a hollow piece, it's a full piece, and it's really nicely made. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm really my goodness, I'm just so yeah, because these pieces are very, very small. So anyway, now I will get farther away and we can focus our attention on this beautiful, gorgeous, what else, like all things positive and good. She's just looking, I think, oh my goodness, I don't know, I think she might be in my two um top Barbies within the line, even over the sophisticated one, I would say. Um, anyway, the thing I lost, and it was unfortunate, I don't even remember the shape of it, but she is supposed to be having a little ring, again old school ring that is just like going through the hand, and probably while I was taking the elastics, it got mingled there, and right now I don't really know where it is. I might find it in the morning, because I'm filming this very late at night. I'm super tired, but I'm very excited at the same time to be discovering the doll and share it with you. And yeah, she's just gorgeous. So that is the only thing I'm missing as for now. But here we can well, the hair is saran, is heavily gelled because it's just like plays in style, in this style of, you know, curls, wavy sort of, although with a boil wash it could also look very cool, if you dare, really. Because for the bangs, is that's a solid piece really, and I think that would be hard to reproduce, at least for myself. But I mean, no wonder that it's just like a solid piece if we are getting a hairspray bottle. Um, anyway, she has a side ponytail with a bit of an elastic band in white, and then the bow that is actually made out of fabric is sewn onto it. So it would be kind of like delicate to remove the bow if you want to. Then her face is gorgeous. I love the lavender eyeshadow going all around her eyes, and the really nice shade of pink for her lips. And then she has these earrings which are 2 stars. I believe that, I don't know, I don't remember, but I think it was the shape of a heart. Although it could just be the start, you know, the basic one. I don't think it was a star though. um but here we have 2 stars in yellow, and then we have the PJs, which are actually 2 pieces. There's an oversized sized t-shirt with these ruffles on both sides. It velcros on the back, but you have to take it all through the head if you are, you know, undressing her. And I love the graphic that they've used. It's giving me lots of like Care Bear, yeah, lots of those vibes. It's really, really 80s. I can see stationary stuff and stickers with these sort of like creatures that were very kawaii and very 80s at the same time. So it's like what appears to be like a pony, uh, or another sort of creature, listening to music using a Walkman. That is just so cute. And then we find a little pattern with things scattered all throughout, and both for the ruffles and the pants we find super colorful cassette tapes all throughout. The trousers are elastic and they're like 3/4, right? And they're a very soft pink as a base with lots of colors. Like the print is really cool. And then in terms of articulation, we have the articulated neck, the shoulder, elbow, wrist, and then the bent and snap knees. And then this time around, we don't have slippers or anything like that, which I know that a lot of people might be complaining. but I think I know why they haven't given us these slippers. Instead, she's having these fabric socks that are super cute, and I think it is because back in the day, in the 80s, there was this massive trend of having the floors carpeted like all throughout. And if you actually watch a lot of the movies that were filmed, oh, sorry, that were filmed in the 80s, you can see that the characters are probably just wearing socks over this carpeted flooring. So that's probably one of the reasons, because not always they were using slippers because of that. So I don't know, to me it kind of makes sense now that I think of it. I know in some places in the UK it's pretty common still to have all carpeted, but not, I, I really don't know any other place where is that common, but I know that back in the 80s it was common everywhere. It was like a fashion of some sort of interior design. So she's just wearing her socks. She's all comfy and ready to have an amazing slumber party time with her friends. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have, well, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all your comments. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.